again to the Me First podcast. This is your friend Marge and my good friend Ria. We are on the second podcast. If you are watching us the first time and you are back today, thank you so much for your support. We are going to be publishing a podcast now once a week on YouTube and maybe sharing some of it on some of our socials. So look out for all of these episodes. And at some point, we would love to hear from everybody. Email hello@theawendra if you would like us to talk about some specific topics that you can relate to. If you have some opinions with regards to our real talk segments, our solution segments, and our tips, and what me first moment you would like to do for yourself. We're excited to hear from you. Send us a message. Hello at Awendra, right?
Yes.
Did I get that right? Hello at Awendra.
Yes. Hello at awendra.com.
Yes. So today's episode on the Me First podcast, where we take care of ourselves, because if we don't, who will? We are going to talk about when your body betrays you. How dare your body betray you?
How dare. Exactly.
Because sometimes your body just doesn't keep up with your life and it feels personal.
Yes,
It's
it does.
not. But it feels
personal.
Not only that, I'm going to be honest, to me, it feels punitive.
It's true.
What did I do?
I agree. What did I do to you?
Yes, I fed you. I bought you ice cream when you wanted it. I went and paid for $7 of a donut. You want it.
Oh my gosh, it's so true.
It is, isn't it? So yeah, that's punitive.
It is.
Move a little along. We do this every week. We talk about our topic and we share a story about ourselves. And I'm going to go ahead and let my friend here, Ria, say hi to everybody and probably share a story about when her body betrayed her.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for our second episode. We are so happy.
As you can see.
Yes. And
This
we
is
would
me
like to
with
be...
no caffeine.
Oh, good luck with caffeine. What's that you're drinking right now?
Do you like my mug?
Water, good old water. What
This
is it?
It's my Disney Villains mug.
Wow, villains.
Everyone is a villain in somebody else's story.
Yeah, okay.
That's what
it's
I
true.
believe.
Well, Maleficent. I love Maleficent, and she's a villain. And what's the other one?
Who's my favorite? Ursula?
No, the
Maleficent?
Dalmatians. 101 Dalmatians, but the movie.
Cruella.
Cruella. I love Cruella. I love that movie. I
So,
watch that
I
all
love
the
her-
time on repeat.
I love
Yeah.
her fashion sense.
Yes, and her confidence, and she acceptance of who she really is and embracing it.
Yes.
Love
All
it.
of
I'm
that,
inspired.
all of-
But she's a
I'm
villain.
like-
That's the point.
Like I said, everyone is a villain in someone
true.
else's story. So
Exactly.
I digress. Let's talk about when your body was your own villain.
Oh, yes, my villain. Number one, it was constant fatigue. I wake up tired. I sleep for 8 hours, 9 hours sometimes, but I wake up and I'm tired. Yeah, I can't function with less than 6 hours of sleep.
Oh.
Yeah, even more now. It's harder now. But yeah, so constant fatigue. When I love working out, and I used to be a triathlete, and I couldn't anymore. I couldn't go for a run, 20-minute run. It's just so taxing on my body. And I couldn't even, I used to do 1 hour workouts. I shortened it to 20 minutes. And then from 5 days of working out, it became 2 to 3 because it's just my body was having a hard time recovering. And I'm just tired. By the time the 2 o'clock in the afternoon, my day is done. I'm done. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. One of the biggest challenges that I encountered, and I didn't understand it.
That's awful, and I'm pretty sure it's unusual. It's not common, and you start feeling differently, and it is. It's almost like a real.
Naghang.
I think, yeah, I think so.
Are you good? We're good?
Yes, I think we're good. I think we're back. Going back to what you
Okay.
were saying earlier, it's
Yes.
almost real when your body just is working the way it's
Mm-hmm.
supposed to, like you
Yeah.
expect it to, and suddenly you cannot do
It
what you were
doesn't.
doing just last week. I will
Yes.
share something with you that's probably related to what you said.
Mm-hmm.
The first betrayal that I felt personally was weight gain that I couldn't explain. Now, before you think of me talking about weight gain like it's a vanity thing, absolutely not. I am a
No.
normal size 8'10". I'm 5'3". So that is, my weight and my size and my how do I call it? Robustness. It's
I like
okay.
it.
I've accepted it. I'm okay with that. I may be a little bit round. That's fine. That's not a problem at all. It was somewhat of a betrayal because I started gaining weight around my midsection in the
Exactly. Hormonal.
strange it's a strange in the strangest way possible. My size didn't change, but I gained weight. My thighs didn't change, my arms didn't change, but then I
It's
started
the
to get the
belly.
visceral. I didn't even know that it was visceral fat. So when I started to gain it hit my confidence because
Oh, for
I
sure.
I could not seem to just shake it off, and it impacted quite a bit about myself, my life. I mean, my confidence on how I look, how I dressed, and so there was a lot of times when I was actually focusing on how I could cover it. And then at some point, I kind of stopped. I mean, I love dressing up. You know me. You love dressing up
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
At some point, that visceral fat that was there that I could not seem to shake off was demotivating. And so I went and reverted to leggings and a t-shirt.
Yeah. It's sad, huh?
Yes, but everybody says when you work from home, your uniform is leggings. Yeah,
Yes.
I yes, but no, I don't believe
No.
that because
Me
I
too.
need to working from home. I need to have a literal separation between work and home. And
Yeah.
when you're working from home, it's hard to cut that. So the way for
Exactly.
me to do that is get up, get out of bed, clean up, shower, whatever I need to do. I need to get out of my home clothes and get into my work clothes. And work clothes to me, I mean, I'd wear leggings too sometimes. I'm not going to lie. However, there are days where I actually do go out of my way to dress up. Now, I don't go as far as putting shoes on, but I will put a decent looking pair of pants and a decent looking top. Maybe I'd put an eyeliner and maybe some color on my lip. Not often, but so those things, a lot of those things was impacted by that.
Of
So
course.
yeah, absolutely, very relatable because like, hey, my jeans used to fit. How come they don't fit anymore? So
Yeah. Right?
yeah. So what did you do? Tell me about it.
Well, my fatigue, I started to uh g- my husband told me about a supplement a long time ago. It's called creatine, but then I was hesitant. He said that because he went to a health center in Hungary, and it's like one of the exclusive ones. So it's one of the ingredients that natural supplement that they really recommend for depression. So for people who are vegan or vegetarian, they don't eat a lot of meat, so they don't have a lot of creatine in their bodies. So that helps a lot with depression. And I googled it, of course, and
Yeah.
primarily it's being used by gym bros to grow more
Yes.
muscles. So and
Yeah,
then
that's
I
what I've
just
heard it for.
it is what it's for.
Oh.
But me, I used it. I started early this year taking that, and I used it not because for of my muscle and recovery, but for fatigue and also anxiety. It helped a lot with my
Wow.
anxiety, my mood swings. It's incredible. It's a very
Yeah.
powerful natural supplement that I really believe in. So
Absolutely.
that's what I did. And then I slowed down. I switched my workout from doing intense workouts into just a progressive overload, but a long rest, like 2 minutes rest in between
Got it.
per set, and then a lot of walking. So, and it made now I'm back to working 5 days a week.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty good. And you gained your energy back.
I did.
That's
I did.
amazing. So, I'm really interested. Tell me more about. I'm gonna tell you. I'm familiar with creatine. I don't take a lot of creatine because creatine kind of gets a bad rap. A lot of people who use creatine gain weight at the very beginning. What's your
Mm-hmm.
experience on that? Tell me about it.
Oh, I did. I did too. But before that, because I was taking creatine monohydrate, which is the most popular because widely studied form of creatine, but it really works. But the thing is, creatine brings water into your muscles for
Oh,
you to
okay.
consume. It's called ATP. It's like your energy currency. So you use that to do your daily activities. So
Got
yeah,
it.
but it took me 6 weeks to settle down. So yeah, I had water retention and bloating.
Okay.
Like I think when you're taking anything new or doing something new in your life, you need
Absolutely.
adjustment. And I
Yeah.
think 80% of people are encountering water retention and bloating. But I'm good with that now. And right now, I'm even using a better one, which is creatine HCl. So there's no bloat. It's another form of
Okay.
creatine, less studied, but less popular than the monohydrate one, but it gives the same benefits.
That's really good information.
It is.
I'm gonna be looking into that for myself as well. You and I've been talking about supplements for quite a bit. So really, technically, it's just your body effectively calibrating because it
Yes.
got something new. All right,
Yeah.
that's that. Learn something new every day. And I'm telling you, I told you I was not a big health buff. I love cardio. I dance. That's about it. That's
Oh,
what it did
love
for me.
dance. It's
Yeah.
therapy.
Yes, it is. It kind of is. Dancing and karaoke.
Yeah. Love them.
The only what I'm gonna share for me as far as solution is
Yeah.
that I really just had to start listening to my body. And when I say listening to my body is because of that weight gain that I did, everything really just kind of fell into place. Around that time when I gained all that weight and I kind of had a little bit of a depressive mode, I had also decided to kind of up and relocate from California to Nevada. And from there, obviously, you have to change insurance, doctors, and whatnot. So I'd left my doctor in California and moved to a new doctor in Nevada. And I just happened to have mentioned my issues with the weight gain. And the doctor was like, "Are you sure you're not in menopause?" And I said, "How could I be? My doctor told me that they saved my ovaries and therefore I should really not have a problem. I should just be able to go through menopause naturally." Well, the doctor requested some labs, and I found out that I was in menopause. So
Wow.
really, the thing that I would probably do, that I would probably share with regards to solutions, is that I listened to myself and I went and advocated for myself. I went and saw a doctor. I started to get labs, and I started to get care. That's what it is. So I after that, it just, it was just one after the other. I went and did HRT, and then I started progesterone. It's better now. A lot of people say when you do HRT, you lose weight. That's wrong. You do not do HRT to lose weight. But when you do HRT, you gain your energy back and
Yes, that's
your
what I said.
hormones kind of reset in your body so that if you were able to do a little bit of exercise, you actually do lose the weight. So in my case,
Yeah.
the visceral fat is still there. It's going to be a part of me, but I started to do cardio again and a regular amount of exercise so that it's manageable.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah, and
I
that's yeah. You were
100%
gonna say?
agree. Just listen to your body because this perimenopause and menopause transitions, it's also probably like gaining weight or me feeling tired all the time. It's your body saying that I am transitioning, and what used to work for my body won't work anymore because I need to take care more of myself now, not like
Yeah.
before. It's just your body pointing you towards the better care for yourself.
Absolutely. I don't know what they call it in Canada, but in the US they call it the change.
But I heard that. I heard
Have you
that it
heard of
started
that?
in the 50s. They call it the
Is
change.
it?
Yes. Yes, it's in the
But
50s.
it almost sounds as though the change has a bad connotation. Why
It
couldn't we
does.
just call it what it is? Perimenopause and menopause.
Yeah. I know, huh?
I do have to admit though, I'm gonna tell you, I had to learn to embrace the word. I call it it's like an acquired taste.
It
For
is. Me
it
too.
is. It is.
Yeah.
So when my doctor first, because I started this last year, when my doctor first talked about menopause, I was like, oh, no.
Yeah. No.
What? Absolutely, yeah.
Stop.
I'm like, lady, you're talking to somebody else. It did have a bad connotation.
It
And
does, yeah.
yeah, I think we need to say it a little bit more. We need
We
to say it
should.
more often.
Normalize
We need
it.
to normalize that
Yes.
conversation. So that probably should be part of the solution. Talk about
Exactly.
it.
It should be. Oh, number one. I mean, yeah, on the top. It's so funny because now that you said that, when I started posting videos about this, because I really want to share information and to help women, like what is happening with me. So, and then I was sharing it on my personal page, and the people who I learned back in the Philippines, the people who I knew back in the Philippines, because they know that I'm still in my early 40s. I'm 42. I'm going to be 43 soon. So they're saying, why are you talking about menopause? Aren't you too young for that? So it's like,
Yes.
yeah, I was taken back a bit because there's a shame to it.
There's a
I don't want to
stigma.
call it that. There is,
a
exactly. It's
stigma.
uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable,
Yes.
but it's happening. I can't deny
Well,
that, you know.
I'm going to say that conversations around perimenopause and menopause in the Philippines is probably a lot less than it is anywhere
Oh,
else in
yes.
the world.
Yes.
Because we don't talk about, we don't talk about our monthly visitor.
No.
We say
Visitor.
it like we say it like it's a bad word, and so honestly,
Visitor,
we're
it's
not.
so true.
It is a visitor, and in the Philippines, we don't talk about menopause even more, which
No.
is to me, I think it's really sad, but I'm also really confident that I think it's education. Everybody should be educated,
That's
and you
what
know
it
what?
is.
I'm going to tell you. Based on my own observations recently, because I've been pouring through websites and Facebook groups and all kinds of stuff with regards to perimenopause and menopause because of our little project here. I've learned that there is definitely a lot more conversation happening around menopause than perimenopause.
Yeah.
Do you feel the same way?
It's true. Yeah. But now
Yeah.
people, because we didn't know. We didn't know that menopause is only one day. We call it menopause, all these symptoms, but it's actually perimenopause. It's just the
Yeah.
terms, you know.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. And a lot of people, and to be honest, I really, really, truly feel that there's still a lot of people out there who ignore the symptoms because they do think they are
In
too young.
denial. Yes.
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
think they're too young, so they don't
I
want to
I
open
was
the
like that.
conversation. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I honestly think all females, I'm not going to say women, all females who have the biological parts that will take you through this phase in our lives need to be open to all of these conversations as
Yes.
early as possible so that you can start taking care of yourself as
Yeah.
early as possible. Then you won't have to go through all these crazy things. And that's what we're here for. We can share all these with you.
Exactly.
You don't have to tell your family. You can tell
Yes.
us. It will be our little secret. Us and the whole people
Yeah.
of YouTube watching our videos.
Yeah. Yes,
But
exactly.
yes, and we will support you. Speaking
Yes.
of which, you were talking about exercising and lessing and changing your routine and taking creatine. Those are good tips. Do you have other tips?
Aside from that, is I guess recovery is very important. No, because me, I'm always a push, 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 go, go, go person. So, you know, I'm always fight mode.
Yes.
So we really need to just listen to our bodies. Hey, I'm sore right now, and it's gonna even when you relax. That's when you lose that's when you lose weight. I think because your body feels okay. I'm safe to recover. She is giving me permission to recover, to not do anything. So I'm safe. It's just like anywhere in relationships or in life. If you feel safe, you thrive.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what it
I
is.
love what you just said. She's giving me permission. I think the
Yes.
problem with us is a lot of times we think if we are not running, if we are not working hard, if we are not sweating, we are not doing what we should be doing. If I'm not
100%.
running 2 hours on the
Yeah,
treadmill at the gym, I am not burning fat, which is really wrong. I
it
think we
is.
need to start giving ourselves permission to
Mm-hmm.
relax and take a break and decompress and
Mm-hmm.
give ourselves permission to, hey, recover.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
key. I love that. I love that tip. I
Mm-hmm.
To me would probably be going back and checking your routines. And the reason why I say this is because as I went through this whole entire phase, I was talking about this on the previous episode. My love for dance was actually hurting me. So what my doctor had said was, when you do a lot of cardio, I actually saw a video online about this, but when you do a lot of cardio, your body secretes a lot of serotonin, which is
Mm.
your stress hormones. And this is
Cortisol,
your,
you mean?
oh yeah, I'm sorry, cortisol.
Mm.
You're right, cortisol. And what happens is when your body releases cortisol, you go into your fight or flight mode, and
Mm-hmm.
so everything kind of freezes. Not only will you not lose fat, you also pretty much inject these chemicals into your organs, which is not
Yep.
really good for your body. And when
Yeah.
you're stressed out, your body has a tendency to kind of store fat to save itself.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
So
That's what
I
it is.
cut down. I cut down on a lot of that, and so I started pretty much just having some slow mornings. I would
Mm-hmm.
normally wake up at 5:30 in the morning. My work doesn't start at 7:30, but I wake up at 5:30 in the morning. I give myself some time to sit in bed, have a glass of water, get up, brush my teeth, and I may sit at my desk at 6:30, but that doesn't mean I'm working. It's just
Yeah,
giving myself some time to settle in. So
that's
absolutely,
very
that's
good.
amazing.
It is.
Anyways, let's talk about a me first moment this week. One of our segments. What was your me first moment this week where you put yourself first?
My me first moment is I took one afternoon off because I want to have like a lazy day to just be in bed the whole day. But of course, it's not always realistic.
Yes. Can you
So
imagine
I,
lazy days being a luxury nowadays?
yeah, I know. Yeah, so I had a lazy afternoon. I was just in bed,
That's amazing.
just in bed. It felt so good.
I
Yeah.
would like to have a lazy day one of these
Yeah.
days.
Mm-hmm.
What was my me first moment? Last night I opened myself a bottle of champagne.
I love that.
And I asked my husband, "Do you want some?" And he was like, "No." And I'm like, "Well, I'm gonna pop the cork anyway, honey." And I did.
Oh, that's really nice, huh?
It's
I love moments like that.
Yes, some days you just want to sit, watch TV, and do absolutely nothing.
Yes.
And I think it was 2 hours that I gave to myself. Ryan Reynolds has a new feature on the National Geographic called The Underdogs.
Oh.
So I sat in bed with a bottle of champagne, no champagne flutes, none of that. I poured it in a glass, and I sat there with a straw watching National Geographic as Ryan
Wow.
Reynolds. He's Canadian.
He is. He
Watching,
is.
yeah, watching National Geographic and listening to Ryan Reynolds narrate. You have to watch it.
Good
It's
on
pretty
you.
amazing.
I
It's
will. I will
pretty
definitely
amazing.
check that out. Huh.
It's pretty amazing. I am not. I mean, I love watching nature, but if something is going to make me sit and watch an entire episode and multiple episodes, actually, it would be Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
It's like
Wow.
Deadpool talking to me
Oh, I
over
love
frogs
Deadpool.
and velvet worms.
I didn't know that he's a big fan. You're a big fan of Reynolds.
I think he's funny. I think he seems to be very relatable. I think.
Yeah, he
I mean,
is super funny. I love that guy. Yeah.
I love his humor.
It,
He
me
has
too.
he has a little bit of a dark sense of humor sometimes, and I
Yeah,
kind
which
of
is
do too.
funny.
Yeah, and I love that part. So you gotta try it. You gotta watch it. It's called
I
Underdogs.
will.
It's on the Disney Channel, National
Mm.
Geographic. So that's what I did. Champagne and the voice of Ryan Reynolds talking over poisonous frogs and velvet worms.
Must be fun. I'm definitely gonna check that out.
Just absolutely. Anyways, that is pretty much our episode for today.
Yes.
And this week, you have to make a promise to do something for yourself. What are you going to do?
Oh, this one I'm never gonna miss. On
Uh-huh.
Friday, I'm gonna book tickets for me and my husband to watch F1 movie. We're both F1 Formula One fans, And I can't wait.
Oh,
I've been waiting for this day, for the 27th to come. So
nice.
that's my gift to myself this week.
That's
Yeah.
nice. This is gonna be a hard promise to make for myself.
Hmm.
I am going to be traveling for work for an entire week, and usually when I'm at the headquarters, I am spending upwards of 10 to 12 hours a day. So I
Wow.
have to commit for the entire week to do at least one evening where I sit and be quiet and maybe enjoy a drink at the hotel bar. It sounds pretty simple, but it becomes a challenge. It's one of my biggest challenges is that when I'm working, it is hard for me to shut down my work brain, especially when
Yeah.
I'm on site. There's
Well,
a
that's why
work
you're
brain
successful
switch.
in your job
That's
because
not,
you're like that.
oh, sweetie, that's not
But
necessarily a
yeah,
good thing.
I
That's
can
not
understand.
necessarily a good
I'm
thing.
gonna hold you
Um,
accountable to that though, to that one
Fine,
hour that
fine.
you're gonna take for
You
yourself.
can hold me accountable.
Yes.
We'll talk about it on one of our future episodes, and I'll let you know if I did.
Good.
But anyways, thank you so much everybody for spending the last 20 something minutes with us. Um, Also make a promise to take care of yourselves, and don't forget to follow at the Wendra on all the socials, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, and the Me First podcast on YouTube. Tag us, like us, follow us, and share. And everybody have a wonderful, wonderful week. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.